After the success of the D-Day landings, the German army was steadily pushed back on two fronts. In May 1945, British and Russian troops converged, and defeat was clearly looming for Hitler's forces.
Lüneburg Heath, Germany, May the 4th, 1945. The instrument of Germany's unconditional surrender was signed. 7 clauses, and no mere scrap of paper. Clause 2 is tapped out by Morse, the signal for the ceasefire, which reads, all hostilities on land, on sea, and in the air by German forces to cease by 0800 hours.
It has been a privilege and an honor to command this great British Empire team in Western Europe. We have won the German war. Let us now win the peace.
Cheers bridged the English Channel. Britons, impatient for the official signal to celebrate, jumped the starting gun on Monday night. And for days afterwards, Londoners packed city streets and squares.
Once the war in Europe was won, Britain had to prepare for the return of its troops to civilian life. Jobs were the first priority.
A mammoth robot is at work, preparing with mechanical precision the post-war fortunes of millions of fighting men. For 24 hours during the past 3 years, this mammoth work has been going on to provide statistics for the speedy release from the forces during the interim period following the defeat of Germany, when all military efforts will be concentrated towards the defeat of Japan. When the last European all-clear is sounded and releases can begin, the walkie will set the pace of gradual demobilization.
Many of the men had little to return to once they'd been demobbed. Enough new clothes for life on Civvy Street was an important start.
A complete new outfit, the coupon clipper's dream. Civilian experts are there to help, just in case the Earth has forgotten how to put on a civvy waistcoat. There's everything here from pinstripe suits for budding businessmen to light checks for country gents.
You can make sure of greens for next winter if you plan your sowing now. This Ministry of Agriculture leaflet tells you how.
But the war still raged in the Pacific, and with the Japanese bent on fighting to the last man, the fateful decision was taken to drop the world's first atomic weapons on 2 Japanese cities. Hiroshima was chosen as the first target.
Down among the ruins, Emperor Hirohito surveyed the smashed wreckage of Japan's industrial cities before his final decision to surrender. Revealed here at ground level is a trail of devastation such as the world has never known. A single bomber, one bomb exploding 1,500 feet above the target, leaving no crater.
When General MacArthur accepted the Japanese surrender, the war was finally over for the thousands of British prisoners held in Japanese camps.
We are gathered here, representatives of the major warring powers, to conclude a solemn agreement whereby peace may be restored.
The end of the war brought the end of a political era. Voters rejected their Great War leader, and a massive landslide swept the Labour Party into power.
It was the first general election for 10 years, and experts early estimated a record poll. Mr. Churchill flew back from Potsdam with his daughter Mary on what was to be almost his last day as Prime Minister. Mrs. Churchill was there, as always, to greet him. Though defeated, Mr. Churchill is acclaimed as a great war leader.